You are tuned into this video because you are a graduating nurse or you're a graduate nurse and you're trying to figure out what you need on your resume. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys what you need to have on there. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to A Couple Nurses. This is Cordero. In today's video, we're going to talk about what do you need on your graduate nurse resume. So I'm not really gonna tell you guys what you need. I'm just gonna share with you guys what's on my graduate resume. I still have a copy saved. So here shortly, I'm gonna run through that so you can see what it looks like. If you find any value in this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment "Nurses Rock" if you find value and like content like this. So a few seconds before I actually get into showing you what my resume looked like. First things first, if you're still in nursing school and you plan to graduate within 6 months, you need to be applying to places now. You need to be applying to teaching hospitals, magnet facilities, especially places that are known for their education and known for having like some kind of fellowship or nurse residency where they're going to help you transition into the professional role. When you graduate, it's a great feeling, but when you actually start taking care of patients and you're in the hospital, it's a totally different thing. You know, school nursing is different than hospital nursing, so you want to make sure that the place that you land understands that and is able to actually teach you the right way. Another tip here is secure your job and then look for the specialty. So of course, you know, apply to the ICU if you want to do ICU, apply to L&D, but these are specialty areas and not all hospitals are going to want to give a new grad that position. For me, for example, I got into an acute surgical floor, didn't like it too much, knew I wasn't gonna like it very much, knew I wanted to do ICU from the beginning. So after about 5-6 months, the opportunity opened up for me to get into the ICU. So I had a little bit of experience before I got in there. Not to say that that you can't start in the ICU as a new grad, but if someone offers you a position, take that position, get your bread, man, get your money, and then from there, try to transition into the specialty that you're really interested in. And last little tip before we get into the what my resume looks like, be sure to include a cover letter whenever you submit your application. You want to personalize each one of your cover letters to the hospitals. I would say apply to 3 to 4 hospitals. Look up the hospital. It takes 10-15 minutes to research what the hospital's about. Are they magnet designated? They really take a lot of pride in that. So when you get into the interview, talk about it. Talk about, you know, you want to be a part of an organization that has a magnet facility. Talk about their education. So at the end of the day, know what your hospital that you're applying to is about, know what they take pride in, and you really want to include that on the cover letter that you're going to be submitting. All right, so as you guys can see here, you keep your name, your address, you want your phone number, and your contact information all at the top. Here on mine, I include my LinkedIn profile. If you don't have a LinkedIn right now, go make one. There's plenty of healthcare people on there, nurses on there, and you can really clean it up and make your profile look very professional if you want to, make yourself stand out above your people that you're going to be competing against when it comes to this job. Here on the second part, you want to put a little summary. So in here, you kind of want to highlight things about you that some other people may not have. So for myself, I used the fact that I was a former collegiate football captain, and other skills I think that I have that are great is, attention to detail, time management. These are things that you don't have to be a nurse to understand how to do. So, you kind of word this in your own way. And then, of course, I put expected licensure. So earlier I was telling you guys, you need to be applying to these positions before you graduate. 3 to 6 months before you graduate. So you want to put when you're expected to graduate on there as well. A lot of people don't add this part to theirs, but these are a lot of intangibles as well. Commitment to excellence, adaptability and flexibility, excellent communication. These things are intangibles that, again, you don't have to be a nurse to understand how to prioritize work or critically think. But these are things that you're going to need, when you're a nurse, and it's going to help make your job easier and make whoever's training you easier as well. Education, if you have another degree, go ahead and put that on there. I put my previous degree on here when I graduated, and then my BSN and when I expect to graduate on there. You should be BLS certified if you're applying. Go ahead and put your license number on there. And then this part was really complicated for me. So you don't really need to put your previous medical experience unless you were like a tech or something like that, a CNA or PCT. But you really want to include your clinical experience and the hours that you worked there. So as you see on mine, I have when I went to each one of these hospitals. You know, I have Texas Health, Harris, Wise Regional, Millwood. So I put the dates that I was there, and then what did I do when I was there? What floor was I on, and what did I do? So super important, guys. You really want to show that you have some kind of medical background when it comes to what you learned during your clinical experiences. Some of this may be hard for if you're seeing this video here in 2020 because so many things are shut down for nursing students, but do the best that you can. And then down here at the bottom, as you see, I have highlighted relevant professional experience. If you are working at a fast food restaurant, you don't need to put that on here. I was a tech at a mental health hospital, so I included that on there. And then kind of just keep this short and sweet. What were your functions there? Keep it short and sweet. You don't need to write a paragraph down here. And that's it, guys. Pretty much in a nutshell. Hope this helped you out. And as you can see, I used a certain font here. I like Garamond better than Times New Roman just because it looks a little better. And everybody has Times New Roman. So you always have to think about how can you set yourself apart from the average Joes out there. All right, guys. Hope this helped. If you have any questions or need some more help on what you need to do as a graduate nurse, be sure to leave those questions or comments down in the comment box. And of course, put nurses rock. All right, talk to you next time.